Good morning, everybody, and welcome to Friday. Finally, Friday at that. We're happy to have you here for Morning Pulse with KTTC. We're in our digital studio at our digital desk, bringing you these top local headlines for Southeast Minnesota and Northern Iowa on your Friday, October 3rd. We have a lot of news to bring you today. I have 4 headlines, one of which was a developing breaking story during our morning newscast on KTTC this morning. So we want to bring you an update on that. We did get some more details about that from authorities this morning within the last few minutes here. So again, 4 stories in Northern Iowa and Southeast Minnesota. So we're going to start with our breaking news story that has been developing over the last couple of hours here in the morning. So we are starting in Douglas, which is just northwest of Rochester, because there was a house fire early this morning. We have found out that no one was hurt in this blaze. It did happen again in Olmsted County right around 5:45 this morning in the area of 75th Street Northwest. Again, that's in the town or the township of Douglas, you could say. So according to the Olmsted County Sheriff's Office, where we did get this brand new information, everyone inside the home was able to safely exit the residence by the time the fire had started. The Byron, Rochester, Pine Island, and Casson fire departments were all assisting with this blaze. You can obviously see in this video the flames of that house on fire and a big presence of law enforcement and first responders on scene. As we just mentioned, Mayo Ambulance was also responding to this scene. So the Red Cross has now been requested to help support those who've been displaced because of this fire. And the state fire marshal is now investigating what caused this. We did have a crew obviously on scene this morning at the scene. They were able to also get a little bit of information about the woman who was inside the house at the time. But again, thankfully there was no injuries. No one was hurt because of this fire. So if we learn any new developments in this story, we will be sure to bring that to you on our KTTC mobile app as well as on our website, kttc.com.
Okay, I'm probably...
Our next story this morning is out of North Iowa. We know that there is a North Iowa woman facing a number of charges after a traffic stop and drug investigation. So according to the Cerro Gordo County Sheriff's Office, a deputy had stopped 44-year-old Jamie Daniels of Mason City near the intersection of Highway 122 and North 40th Street. This is in Clear Lake, and it happened around 1:10 this early morning. So after an investigation, Daniels was apparently found with or in possession of about 5 ounces of meth, a user amount of fentanyl, and drug paraphernalia. Because of that, Daniels is now facing 4 charges. She's also being held in the Cerro Gordo County Jail. This case also under investigation at this time. So that is our a new crime story that we also got out of Northern Iowa this early morning. Next up, something that's happening today we want to make sure is on your radar. The Freeborn County Sheriff's Office is going to be holding a news conference. This is regarding a man named Omar Jamal. So according to Sheriff Ryan Shea, Jamal was held as an ICE detainee at the Freeborn County Adult Detention Center from August 29th through September 30th. That's about a month's time there. The Sheriff's Office deciding to really allow Jamal to provide a statement and answer some questions after some numerous requests from the media about wanting to talk to him about his time as an ICE detainee at the Freeborn County Adult Detention Center. So this is happening today. We wanted to let you know the news conference is starting at 10 o'clock this morning. It is happening in Albert Lea, and we will make sure to bring you any updates or anything that comes out of this story. We'll make sure to update that for you on our social media channels as well as on our digital platforms and our website. Last but not least, something that will maybe make you smile this morning, a little bit more of a lighthearted story, something that's happening this weekend that maybe you could take part in. Everybody is invited to kind of a special day at a local church for you and your pets. Yes, St. Luke's Episcopal Church in Rochester is hosting its annual Blessing of the Animals. This is happening tomorrow at 4 p.m. It's all part of the celebration of the feast day of St. Francis of Assisi, which is known for, who is known for his love of animals and creation. So dogs, cats, rabbits, birds, turtles, all of the animals, including even your kids' stuffed animals, are welcome at this event. We are showing you some video now of some previous years of this being held. Obviously, a lot of cute animals and dogs to see in this video. Yeah, but this should be just kind of a nice, fun event happening this weekend. So if that's something that you think maybe you and your family would enjoy, head on out to St. Luke's Episcopal Church. Again, this is in Rochester tomorrow afternoon at 4 o'clock. All right, that is all the news headlines that I have for you. Quickly, going to touch on weather for just a minute before I let you go and back to whatever you're doing for your day. Another day of summer warmth, potentially our warmest day of the week. It's going to be in the upper 80s, almost record territory is what we're talking about with meteorologist Ted Schmidt this morning. Going to be a perfect night for Friday night football for all the football fans and players out there. It feels a little weird to be having a game, sitting and watching a game and playing a game with this kind of weather, but it's what we're given right now. We do know that the summer warmth is going to fade after this weekend. So it's going to be a little breezy this weekend here in our area, but it'll still be warm. And then next week, come Monday, we are on to fall. We are definitely going to be seeing fall temperatures, but it's going to be average. It's not going to be, it's going to be a change. It's going to be probably feel a little drastic, but it's actually going to be in the normal range. So we're going to be seeing mid-60s, which is normal for this time of year. So that is something to look forward to if you are waiting for the fall temperatures to come. Just a few more days and it'll be here. So definitely getting ready to do all the fall activities once it finally feels like fall. Other than that, that is all the news and weather I have for you on this Finally Friday. I hope you have a wonderful day and I hope you have a good weekend. But make sure you come back and hang out with us here on Monday morning for KTTC's next edition of Morning Pulse. Otherwise, be kind, and I will see you then.